HVAC Testimonials, Part 1 of 2.
We've all heard about try it before you buy it segments on television. Well, this is kind of the same thing on Tradesman TV because we've got 5 distinct tools here from Klein that we've had Craig take out into the field, and he's going to give his honest, super honest, no bones barred sort of analysis of what it was like to use all of them. Because honestly, we think that a lot of HVAC guys, of which you are a proud member of the Brotherhood, they don't know that these tools are applicable. The Klein tools are predominantly electrical tools, but they're not, right? Why should I believe Steve? I don't know anything about Steve, so tell us what you do professionally.
I've been a union sheet metal worker, Barnaby, for 27 years.
How many years?
32.
32 years, so he knows what he's talking about, right? Your honest feedback.
Yes, sir.
Frightening, because we don't know what he's going to say, but let's get to it. Let's start out with these wonderful flexible glow rods, all right? So, 9 feet of lit awesomeness right here, right? So easy or hard to put together?
Easy to put together with a few hours, not even a few hours, few minutes of direct sunlight. They illuminate real nice.
Yeah, you don't snag anything, it pushes right by. Even if you have insulation in the way, it separates it a little bit to be able to push along between the drywall or the plaster and get up in there to be able to pull the wires
Yeah,
through.
and what's nice too is it's got a coating so you don't get to any sort of little splinters like you would with the regular fiberglass.
Right.
So we're going to rate these tools as we roll along.
Okay.
A scale of 1 to 5, 5 being awesome, 1 being, why would I even think about it? So where do you put this?
I put that at the 4 to 5 range. For myself, I like to use it quite a bit, so it works out pretty well. The only real downside for me is sometimes I would like maybe a couple more sections. That would be it. But because sometimes I got to fish up a longer wall. But besides that, that's the only reason it would get a 4, not a complete 5. But for me, it works out great in most applications.
I'm going to throw another number in there. Why don't you buy 2?
I could buy 2. That would solve the whole problem, wouldn't it?
Right.
I'd give it a 4.
Yeah?
Yeah,
what would you do to improve it?
I don't really know if there's much you can improve it.
Okay, so it's I'm going to give it a 4.5, just based on the fact that you can't come up with a reason why you don't like it. And then there is the adjustable wrench, right?
Yeah.
This is an 8-incher, but I mean, I guess the hallmark is it just goes so wide.
Right.
Right.
And this is good, again, for us. We have what we call brass knuckle fittings on our job for refrigeration lines.
Yep.
We also have knuckles on gas piping if we need something to back up. This opens up wide enough where I can actually use it on some black pipe and some brass pipe. It's also nice. It's kind of small where I can get it into a small area and still have the leverage.
Right, and this is just one of the subtleties, but when you extend it to this great length right here, this little protruding piece doesn't come out as far as most do, and so it's just got greater clearance. Right?
I agree, 100%.
Yeah. So if you're in an area you can't see, you can kind of preset it to where you're at, and you're almost in that spot. You can close range.
And I found that with this wrench, I don't have to carry 4 or 5 wrenches on me.
Okay, so what's the rating on this?
5 also. 5 also. I really like it. I just started using it, to be honest with you. I've only used it for a little while, and I really do. I have nothing really bad to say about it so far. Everything I've put it through on the ringers has been great for me.
Yeah, it's versatile, and it has the pre-measurements, which I think come into play when you're going into the tight, dark spaces.
Absolutely.
So this, I would give a 5. Also, the fact that it's got the rubber on there, it doesn't slip out of my hand. So I really like this wrench.
Now this screwdriver, right?
Yes, the 11-in-1.
It's an 11-in-1, right? So now why would this be applicable to your trade?
Well, this is great for me. When I go onto a piece of equipment, I go out there, and sometimes I don't know what I'm going to have. I'm able to have one tool to go up there onto the roof and be able to take it apart and check things out. It's also great, last second thing, it's got a Schrader valve stem tightener in there. Yeah.
Reveal the Schrader.
And it's right there.
Yep.
So what's nice about that is in my trade is if I have a leaky stem at my refrigeration unit or cooling unit of any sort, I'm able to tighten it up right there. I have it all back there instead of running to a truck or something like that.
Have a hard time finding my Schrader valve. So now that I have it here, I think that will be easier for me to locate when I have this in my bag.
Give it the rating, brother. What do you got?
I'm going to give this one a 5 because I use it a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right.
All righty. Okay, give it the rating, man.
I give it a 5.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, and so the glow rods are going, how come you giving them a 5 when you gave me a 4.5? Right? All right, so now on to the lit bag. If you'd like to share this information, if other people are on the fence about which tool might be right for them, you can always share it via Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, if you want to shoot a quick video, if you have these tools already. And then also text Klein to 37527. That's going to put you in the informational pipeline. You can always join the Tradesman's Club. You heard about that?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you remember?
Yes.
All right, you know, it's all good things because you get all the latest and greatest from Klein, and with the Tradesman's Club, you might actually get some free stuff as well. So the one-stop shop for everything we've talked about here, your point of jumping off would be kleintools.com.